Chris Colbert, 4 years older than his opponent, only an inch difference in height, reach.
Omar Super Salcido, Chris Primetime Colbert.
Todo aquí está bien. Everything is here good. Touch gloves if you want to. Toca cuando se quiere para tapar el...
No crying over here. You know.
No crying at all. There's no crying in the main event. Chris Primetime Colbert. You see him in the silver and black. Omar Salcido in the red and black. That's the fight, Chris. This is the guy who walks forward versus the counter puncher. His counter punching ability relies on his slickness. And Paulie is one thing about relying on that style. If it's not there,
At his best, Primetime is a really slick, beautiful counter puncher. This boxer puncher.
Salcido, last time we saw him, the difficulty was.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he's a rhythm fighter. He's got to be. The overall pressure at times has bothered Colbert. Colbert coming up in the gym had a very crafty reputation.
Limited opposition. Caught his first loss on our air last 2 fights ago. Excuse me. And Colbert, who's.
When there's been a guy with rhythm in front of him. So it's again, the kryptonite is the
two guys who've gone on to win world titles. Has a win over one of them.
That's right. Wasn't there. He was in front of his opponent, not throwing around punching. Now he's 1-1 against Rayo Valenzuela. Won their last fight. Trying to get their game going.
Nice styles.
Chin got to be a little lower. The speed got to pick up a little more. You already see he's leaning in.
And Salcido trying to walk forward to see him in. Omar Salcido. Salcido in the red, Colbert in the silver and black.
Eventually went up and fought Tank Davis, who was stopped.
They came out using it a little bit more effectively, but also
hinders his defense.
And you are seeing the physical power of Salcido. When it doesn't land clean, it does do a good job of moving Colbert back.
It's got 13. 2-3 shots, move, pop shot, move. Somebody stay there, get greedy right now.
He's very difficult to deal with. But when he gets trapped along the rope back through a big right hand, as Salcido a few moments ago,
Colbert moving his hands.
Witness advantage of Colbert.
1-2 there from Salcido to get the right hand in. Colbert's got to be careful being up high on the ropes.
Then again, his senior yesterday, the coach of Salcido, he was telling me about how he's been looking in the gym. He's been beating guys.
It's also increased the pressure of Salcido. You can see probably the adjustment book as it wanted to make. Colbert trying to get different looks and different heights. There's a good 1-2 there.
He's up and he can hit really hard. It's their first time working together. We'll see if he can make that happen tonight.
Dodgers Mets was the first NLCS I ever remember watching, but it was in 1988. That's the problem.
This is where Colbert does not want to be.
He is planted. He gets there when he plants. Puts together some weight on those body shots you see him there. It's called the ropes. That's what cost him in the Valenzuela fight. He's got to stay low when he's on those ropes.
But no, listen, I can punch too.
Going to round number 3. Our main event, Chris Primetime Colbert.
Came out right away with a big left hook early in the round. Looking to get that left hook delivered. They lost a decision to Hector Luis Garcia before he won his title.
In the third row here.
As Colbert shows some shiftiness. Touching the right hand on the uppercut.
And he mixes in there around the looping shots.
As you said, Jerome, and Salcido, when he throws punches, he's just bad intentions behind everything he throws.
So Colbert got his time up when his referee goes him up.
Body shot there.
And he's got to get off the ropes after those tie-ups, right, Joe?
Yep, he's got to stay composed and don't walk out crazy and use his jab till he slows down.
It's more comfortable. That's what you see. Makes it the best combative. He's in a lot of shots right now.
Body. But then the slickness of Primetime got him out of it.
I don't want to listen, I'm not going nowhere. I'm right in front of your face as well, too. I can take some shots.
You see Colbert here
Standing right now. It's Colbert who's done a good job with his footwork.
You see Salcido there when he is
limited competition. But remember, the tail of the tape had Colbert taller. He does not look taller. He does not look like the bigger man by any means. He's consistently chasing his opponent and walking into big shots himself.
Salcido again. When Salcido's able to keep, oh, good body shot there by Salcido.
Let me get a little bend on the nose. And you're pulling and nothing's coming back. You're slipping and
Jerome, Now, you got to get a Cuban sandwich here.
Cuban sandwich?
Oh, yo, we got a Cuban sandwich spot?
You got pork on it?
Yeah.
Salcido now walking forward, what we expect. It's the boxer, Chris Colbert. Spanish side, Juan Marquez.
Boxer punches out, changes the look, changes his height, changes his stance. I'd like to see a few more setups of shots, because otherwise you wind up in flight. You start letting Salcido get that natural.
Center of the ring, get around. And you got Salcido.
Salcido getting sneaky with the right hand.
Dubois fight. Ooh, jabbing with a jab, man. Dubois jabbed the shit out of him.
Very powerful.
But then you don't hook with hooks.
Jeez, I mean, someone who could counter with combinations, not single shots. So impressive.
They have hypnosis.
It's because of the footwork. His feet are slow. So if he
Can't sort of been flight in this round so far. He's still looking
another good right hand.
That's what you want to do.
Salcido is marching forward.
The body shot going a little more cleanly, but Colbert still rolling with it around the ropes. There's not as much room. Beautiful steps can freeze him up a little bit.
When you look at Salcido, he's so heavy-footed. He just quads.
Body shot there by Salcido. He sneaks them in there. Starting to wonder if they'll pay off as the fights wear on.
Anyway, she was getting tricky.
These fights, Terrell is the guy moving forward. He wins rounds. He is 100% cleaner.
Right there. Salcido, double left hook.
To the body again with that left hand.
Good read there from Colbert. Made that punch just miss.
Effective aggression, that's kind of my style. You gotta come forward, throw a bunch of punches. Might not be hard all the time, but his main thing is letting them hands go.
Salcido has to close it. You know, Salcido, you can jab with a jab. Salcido should also be trying to use his jab to close that gap. Body shot.
Colbert now to the advice of his teammate Terrell Miller, staying behind the jab.
Edge, even if he's not landing, because you got to try on your bike. Now Colbert's starting to sit down a little bit.
Shot again.
Salcido finding kind of busy round. He wants.
Bring the jab back to his face. Get out of position and go down and slow down.
Mental and physical pressure, right?
100%, dude. I'm saying you gotta bring that jab hand back to the face.
Colbert definitely came in shape tonight. He's been inactive, but he put the work.
It just makes it difficult for Salcido to get off. Salcido is the kind of guy who will not punch if you're shifted. He almost gets
Back to the center, and then back on the jab.
Don't swing.
See some action from that last round. There's that right hand right across the top, punch.
Yeah,
this is where we were talking about being on the ropes. Colbert doesn't.
Yeah, he rolls with that one, so
Yep.
he took some momentum off it, but you got to be careful standing up high against the ropes because there's not a lot of give there. As
You know, especially if he's corrected everything that was an issue before.
it starts to make you a little gunshot. Colbert making a lot of this miss, but he's got to stop making a lot of this bad, make a difference here.
Conditioning of the body work. The key for him tonight. Punch in between the looping latch shots.
Starts every round bringing, once again, the physical pressure. Both these guys certainly so far look physically prepared.
Along those ropes, those will go away.
Battle of real estate. And the pressure that Salcido is bringing.
Salcido from the beginning tries to close the distance early.
This play.
Also, can he keep it up for the full round? Keeping it being a bully there in the corner, just stepping in.
Also something you talk about all the time, Paul. It's mental and physical fatigue.
Heavy shot. You can hear those ringside.
Keeps working that left hand to the body.
Very consistent.
Get him before that jab becomes a factor.
Colbert doing a good job. Yeah, throws a ton of punches. You know, Diego Pacheco, another guy who's big, throws a lot of punches.
Salcido starts good the first minute of the round. Then Colbert starts to pick it over the jab and moving again. But like I said, it's only the 6 rounds.
Oh, good body shots there by Salcido.
You start to hear their wind a little different though. They go, so you know you're wearing them down a little bit.
Straight left hook.
They go to war at the end of round 6.
Oh, good hook there by Colbert. Pressure starts to pay off here. Ease it around. You see Colbert
Let go, Red. Let go,
right
Red.
away, looking to slow down the pace. And overhand right there, missed there.
Oh, big right hand left in this.
If all you're doing is missing, then you got nothing to lose. You're not going to pay anyway. But if you start to pay for it,
Consistent from Salcido this round.
This is about the round 6, where that body work starts paying dividends. So really feeling he can't breathe.
and the first thing you look for was a clinch.
Some good right hands trying to stem the flow. Salcido as he comes forward.
Salcido just
Colbert got to keep that pace up.
Oh, good left hook from Colbert there.
Definitely does.
Trouble. Yeah, gotta be careful with those behind the ear shots. Those that you're delivering.
Colbert's allowing Salcido to just load up
Pressure on him, get into his body. Colbert has been less shifty. At center ring, you see how much.
Yeah, the shorter shots from Colbert have been the key for him to be in good shape. You know, a lot of punches. David Benavidez throws a ton of punches. Always Colbert to the chin there.
Almost a shove. Look at that. This is a Salcido kind
When you
of.
start moving on him, popping jabs,
That's the thing. You grab him in the corner. Not used to grappling. It wears you out.
perception. Again, you know, boxing scoring is subjective. The perception becomes reality. He's turned it into a
Good right hand. He's giving it everything.
Beautiful round into that fucking little piece right there.
big shots. They traded left hooks there. Looked like Salcido got the better of it.
Yeah.
Especially that last one, though. Not much coming back either.
Well, Colbert's style, he has to be busy, has to be busy with the jab. His physical pressure didn't show the lone loss of his career here on ProBox TV.
Seeing pressure on him now.
If he's not popping that jab, he's looking for
He's starting to go back to ropes a little bit too easy now.
He's beating the body on both sides. Now he's letting the right hooks along with the left. Salcido closes the distance so quickly. As soon as the round starts, he's in your face.
Yeah, there.
On that left hand. He's got his movement going down this round, but you got to get that left hand going.
His opportunity's there because you can be more talented than him, but he's going to make you constantly look. And again, as soon as you get to him, stop it.
As soon as those body shots starts to pay off.
Salcido showing volume.
The volume of the shiftiness that bothers Salcido, but he's
Beating up the flanks of Colbert.
has the winning mentality been beaten out of Colbert now.
There's the jab. Colbert steps in.
Salcido's just banking rounds.
And there were a couple punches that didn't land that well. Another good short right hand. Number 8. He could make a statement. Another good body shot.
Like I mentioned earlier in that round, a lot of consistent work, not a lot landing, but it paid off in the end when he landed that big left hook. It felt like I was chatting with an old friend.
Chris Colbert, some concern in his corner. His advice, round number 9 of 10. Oh my God, cutting shots.
It'll be a 4-4 score.
You can say it in my face.
You hear that, guys?
You don't like his score.
By the way, to make room for him, he had to move about 6 feet.
But to be fair, Dro, we have a lot of Mexican.
Like I said, the first couple rounds, Colbert nothing clean. For the last 4 rounds, he has.
I get called a Mexican, so for the record, guys, I got Salcido winning the fight so far.
Well, listen, dude, we're down from
That's it. Corner has stopped the fight.
Wow, stoppage.
He did tell him before the round, I need to see something or this is over. Didn't see what he liked.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute, 2 seconds in round number 9, the red corner throws in the towel for your winner by technical knockout, Omar Super Salcido!